Okay, I made a video like this last year, my favorite albums of the year, so here is my favorite albums of 2017. Alright, my first album on the list is The World's a Beautiful Place with Always Foreign. Now, this album didn't get as much talk as the previous records, and I'm not really sure why. They ended up losing a member between the records, and it ends up being a lot more focused, and really the lyrics are much more angrier because they're dealing with the loss of that other member and really the political climate that's going on right now. This has got a nice packaging as well, this record. This gatefold. Nice Coke bottle clear record here. Alright, the next record on my list is the only one I don't own for obvious reason, and that's Brockhampton Saturation 2. 2017 was a crazy year for what I have to call the greatest boy band ever now. They came out with 3 records, all with non-stop hits and music videos to go along with them. I think Saturation 2 is their strongest that they released from top to bottom, although as I listen to more Saturation 3, I'm really loving that as well. Each track has incredible production, and a lot of the lyrics are really refreshing and unique to hear in the state of hip-hop now. Alright, the next record on my list is, at number 8, is Los Campesinos 6 Scenes. That's another record I think got overlooked. It came out a little early in the year. And really, it's a miracle that this record even exists. The band ended up having to do a sale of custom football jerseys in order to fund the recording of it, and I'm really glad they did. Ends up being, I think, their best record since Romance is Boring. Everything that you come to expect for this band, great melodies, the great obscure football references that I don't think I always get. And really love the artwork on this record. It's really cool. Got a nice pink or blue with pink splatter. It also came with a nice insert with the lyrics. Ends up being a nice poster of the band. Now at number 7 we have Milo with Who Told You to Think. Honestly, whenever Milo comes out of the record, it's almost guaranteed to make my list. And I think this might be Milo's strongest at this point. He's really more confident in his final form, more focused, really angry than he's ever been. Alright, number 6 we have Always with Antisocialites. Honestly, I don't really have much to say about this record other than it's just incredible jangle pop from top to bottom. Flies by just over 30 minutes. Each song is incredible, no fillers. I really love the artwork on this one. Insert has lyrics here. Sorry. Lyrics all right here. Cool drawings of each song. And on a nice bright yellow record. Alright, number 5, Halfway Home, we have Remo Drive, Greatest Hits. This is this band's first record, but it is really their greatest hits. Love the instrumentation on this, incredible riffs, like Crash Test Rating. Just really fun songs to smoke fat ass blunts to. Another record with great cover, nice pink record with I love the inner sleeve here with each track, some fun photos of the band, lyrics on the back. Another yellow record, a lot more muted this time around than the Always record. At number 4 we have my only cassette on this list with Harmony Woods, Nothing Special. Now this little record nearly destroyed my life this year, or in 2017. Easily my most listened to record of the year. It tells a cohesive story of the beginning of a relationship, traveling on public transportation, watching Breaking Bad together, and ultimately having to deal with another person's mental illness. Highly, highly recommend. Just an incredible listen. At number 3, we have Alex Cameron with Force Witness. With all that happened in 2017, this is the perfect record, I think, to come out. If you just listen to this record on the surface, you probably just think it's an 80s synth pop record that's done incredibly well. But when you start to really dive into the lyrics, you see the real brilliance of this record. I can't count how many times I've started singing along to the song, and then looking back, it's like, oh, what are the lyrics to this? And it's crazy what kind of lyrics end up getting stuck in your head. And you'll certainly start feeling. Number 2, we have Charlie Bliss with Guppy. Now, the number one thing you're going to immediately catch on this record, while listening to this record, is the vocals. They're squeaky, loud, and I've compared them to Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats. And you're going to think that's a bad thing, but I reassure you it's quite incredible. They're so positive and full of energy. And as I've listened to them, I've found them that I've loved them more and more after each listen. Now, these very energetic vocals are kind of a fun contradiction to the lyrics that are present throughout. Like on my highlight, DQ, where in the opening line, she mentions how she's happy that her crush's dog died so she could be their number one now. As you can see on the record, I got the signatures from the band as I saw them live. They're so incredibly nice and great to see live. I'd highly recommend it as well. Here we are, number 1 is Sorority Noise. You're not as blank as you think. I love this record from the very first time I listened to it. It's an incredibly depressing, introspective, and honest, sometimes uncomfortably honest record. The lead singer Cameron has gone through a lot, and you can feel it after each line of this record. While still being quite depressing, it is a lot of times hopeful as well. And the record itself is a nice gatefold and on orange. So that was my favorite albums of 2017. Let me know what your favorite albums were, and thanks for watching.